Hello and welcome back to Syberia. We have Kate back in Vaghen in the Flower District, and she is looking for the Music Academy, but she needs to sleep first, but we're supposed to do some introspection first. Use introspection before you call Olivia, and then she calls Olivia. So somewhere we're going to do some introspection. Oh, there's a letter over here on the floor. Am I not going to look at that? I guess not.
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster? It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
That's an inspect, not an introspection. That's about the Geschichte. Tour of Vaghen is a tribute to thousands of Vagerans deported or killed by the Brown Shadow during World War II. This remembrance tour will take you to the major locations where wartime horrors took place. The Bridge of Mist, Remembrance Lane in the Musician District, and the Central Train Station. Excuse me. Okay. And this one is the Musical Square, the must-see destination of Vaghen. No one can say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concerts. The Central Station, Antiques District, and Bridge of Mists. All right. Are we going to do introspection in front of the fire? Can we do it over here? No? Usually she sits down somewhere. I thought she would sit on her bed. But I guess that's not a good place for introspection. Let's go down. Maybe on the couch, in front of the fire. Over here at the chess table.
Looks like I'm not the only one who can't sleep tonight.
Yeah. And that one's observe. Seems like in front of the fire is a good place for a little introspection, but I guess not. Let's go on down. Do you think it'd be over here? Enter. Up. Well, I guess we're calling Olivia and we're not going to do our introspection. Okay. We probably should have before making a heated call, but
Hello? Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
let's see. I got your letter.
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know. Things have been complicated.
Complicated? I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
Oh, this Olivia's not very nice. I guess we can try to understand.
I'm calling precisely because I do care. It's just that ever since Katyusha's death and escaping from the mine, well, things have been, complicated. And then there's the woman in the painting, Dana.
What are you talking about, Kate? Just listen to yourself. None of what you're saying makes any sense.
Olivia, please.
Kate, Ugh! me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
Well, let's be understanding.
I get why you're mad. Do you think I'm not mad at myself?
Well, I hope so.
But there's nothing I can do now to change what happened. It's over, Olivia. All I have now is the woman in the painting.
Oh, Kate. I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone. And that's how you're gonna stay.
Yeah, a little introspection would have been good, but I didn't know where to do it. Poor Kate. She just keeps trying to do the right thing, and everyone else thinks it's the wrong thing. Boy, you can see why it's called the Flower District. Look at those flowers. Halfway up, halfway down.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page. A new day in Vaghen. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Roze was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Okay, I didn't see what those objectives were. Speak to Frau Wagner about the latest discoveries before you leave, and then go to the musicians district. Okay. We can do that. Well, the letter's gone. Somebody is in there, obviously. What is this? Vaghen.
I understand why Wagner's call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it. Vaghen is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side. That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barockstadt University is from here. Demoiselle Lenny told me the music academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
Yeah. So let's go talk to her then. Okay, come on. Come on, Kate, move. Oh. Let me get rid of that. Oh, it's gone. There we go.
Oh, hello,
Okay.
Miss Walker. Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
Let's find out more about the Brown Shadow.
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Vaghen was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
Oh, it must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
Okay, how about the refuge next?
I went to the Zilberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
Oh, see, she knew Lenny.
Lenny is highly respected in Vaghen because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but to us she's still a heroine. Pity the same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vaghen for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
Okay, the Academy of Music.
I'd like to go to the Music Academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the Academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town. Where students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Well, I guess I should get going. Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
And off we go to the tram. So we can get to the music square. Which should be on our map now. There it is, the Music Academy. Pretty music while we wait. And now we're on the tram. This game tells us every step of the way. We're still on the tram. Okay, Vaghen Musician District, autumn 2005. We have arrived. And it looks familiar from the beginning of the game with Dana. It hasn't changed, has it? Do we want to talk to anybody? We don't want to go that way because there's a bike in our way. We can look up there.
Looks like this district has been more modernized than the antique shop district.
Okay. What's down here? Nothing. Yeah, we're not going to talk to random people on the street. At least not now. You? No. But remember, if we take this side street over here, I wonder if we still can. That's where Dana left her inscription.
Don't do that. Stop it.
Oh, guess what it is?
Oh dear.
I bet you it's Oscar.
Come on. Help. Put me down.
Oscar?
Bet you can't catch it!
Don't you dare! Put it down! Right now!
All right then.
Oscar!
We have Oscar.
Are you all right?
I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar! Oh, I've missed you so much.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker. I do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Well, the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride, all across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while. And that's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the address of the music academy in this neighborhood.
I see, Kate Walker.
You must think I'm crazy.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl, Dana, who must have died ages ago.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty understanding illogical thought patterns. But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't see any fundamental difference between crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead,
good old
for as
Oscar.
long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh dear, I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar. And you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear. I don't suppose I have any choice.
Well, put him in your pocket or in your purse or carry him.
I'm so glad he's back.
Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
Well, it may not be the best spot for him, but, you know, it's safe, like she said. Okay, isn't she gonna see the swan thing? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I should have had her leave her name, though. Because then Kate would know for sure. What's our objectives? Use introspection. Okay. Where are we going to introspect? The Music Academy's right up there, so I'm afraid to go all the way up there just yet. There was a bench over here. Can she introspect on that? No. Can she introspect back here? But, oh, inspect.
Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through. Bullet holes. The brown shadow must have shot people dead here. How horrible.
What else have we got? That's it? Okay. Where are we going to introspect? I'm just not seeing anywhere. I'm wondering if it's on up here a ways. Nope. So this is the square. Okay, go through there. Okay, go through there, okay. Can we introspect right here? Apparently not. What is this? Nothing.
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Bohogstadt.
Yep. Oh, come on. We need a bench or something to do a little introspection. Is this going to be the music academy up here? I don't want to go up there yet if it is. Can we sit at one of these tables?
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
That is pretty cool. Okay. The art dealers. Can't get through there. Can we sit here and introspect? I can't get over there. Well, why is it? There we go.
That brand was everywhere in New York when I left. And now they've even got branches here.
Of course, that's how it goes, isn't it? Oh, can we go in? Maybe that's where we'll introspect. It's like Starbucks, but not really.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Fräulein. What can I do for you?
Let's start with the square.
How come the square is so well known?
Because of the mechanical orchestra there. It used to be quite the attraction. Every year, the Academy's best student would play along with it, as did renowned musicians from around the world.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Is it scheduled to play today?
I'm afraid not. Several years back, the town council discussed computerizing it. But the plan never went through, and no one has ever heard its music since.
Okay, let's do tourism.
There are a lot of tourists on the square.
Indeed. It attracts thousands of customers every year. A veritable boon for us retail shops.
And for the people of the town, too?
I wouldn't know about that. I live on the outskirts, as do most of the people. What with the rents being as high as they are here, you know?
Okay, music academy time.
Do you know anything about the Vaghen Music Academy?
It's the large building across the square there. Used to be quite renowned worldwide, actually.
But not anymore?
Well, from what I gather, hardly anyone studies there nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised if it were closed.
Well, what happened?
Budget cuts from the town council, I guess. The academy can't be very lucrative.
I see. Thank you. I should go now.
Auf Wiedersehen, Fräulein. Come back again.
Okay, there's got to be something else around here, right? No, there was a picture over here, though. Employee of the Month, Joshua Denke, for outstanding performance on effort. Awarded by Harry Breckenbauer, Regional Manager. Let's see if he wants to talk about being Employee of the Month.
Something to drink? Fräulein? The rooms are reserved for our customers, so if you don't mind.
Oh. Okay. I guess we leave. Someone left their purse. So not a good place for introspection, apparently. over here? I had a look and then it went away.
Looks like they've tried to blend all these new shops into the original facades. Doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
That is true. Can we introspect next to her? We just don't want to introspect, apparently. Come over here, Kate. We can't get through there for some reason. Well, let's go up and look at the piano. Okay, what are we going to inspect?
I don't think I'll be able to open it directly.
Due to the forthcoming computerization of the mechanical orchestra of the musical square, playing this piano is strictly forbidden until further notice.
I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed.
Okay. There's other places I can inspect, if it'll let me. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is the little timer thing as to tell me when to open things up. What is this? Ah.
I only know Dana as a waitress at the refuge, and yet everything seems to fit with her here. Not hard to imagine her coming here to the music academy to study. And who knows, maybe Leon waited for her outside one day as a surprise after returning from his Baltayar expedition.
Okay, now we can go to the music academy. Which is straight ahead. And really beat up. Wow. It is in bad shape. Eviction notice. Town Council of Vaghen Ostertal. The Music Academy Musical Square, Vaghen Ostertal, 15th of October 2005. Dear Sirs, pursuant to the provisions of IRD 136-2, you are hereby given an eviction notice and notice to vacate on or before 26th November 2005. The premise is owned by the Town Council of Vaghen, which premises are now occupied by you. The reason for this eviction notice is your failure to pay rent due and in arrears when demanded pursuant to IRD 136-4. A demand to pay rent was served upon you on 15th September 2005, and you have refused and neglected to pay rent due for the period 15th June 2005 to 15th October 2005. You are hereby notified of your right to void this eviction by payment prior to the expiration of this notice of all the arrearages. I hereby certify that on the 15th day of October 2005 at 10:15 a.m. I gave in hand to Mr. Maximilian Mahler a true copy of the above original notice. Mr. Wolfgang Schneider, Mayor of Vaghen.
All these letters. They look like letters of formal notice. They probably haven't been paying the bills for some time.
Hard to if you have no students and no income and no way to pay.
So that's the famous Vaghen Music Academy? It's not what I was expecting.
Nope. Something definitely happened here, huh? Okay, we have a phone, we have a little notice here. Let's read that first.
It looks like the rector is desperate to reduce the costs of running the academy.
For emergency use only, this is not a public phone. Okay. Let's look at the phone. Oh, we're not ready to call anybody. Let's ring the bell.
Guten Tag!
What now?
Ooh.
If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
You gave me a fright.
Oh, sorry, you startled me.
So, now what do you want, council minion?
I'm not from the council. I'm just a visitor here. I came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm sorry, It's just that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70 years ago. I have way too much to do here, you understand.
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector and the only employee of this academy. My name is Maximilian Mahler, and it falls upon me to manage everything on the premises, the maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month. So, if you don't mind.
I'm very sorry to hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it. I'd be so grateful if you could locate it. It's really important to me.
And so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time before the academy closes. But, alas, I can't, can I? Unless,
Unless what?
well, you know.
Let's just say very well.
All right, then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course, Fraulein. Of course.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Believe it or not, I have seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you the file in return for your services.
Thanks.
But I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years, and some parts of the mechanism may be difficult to get to.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the cracks.
You'll find some of them scattered around the square, and some of the others you'll find in the clock tower. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Roze. Dana Roze.
And what were the years she attended our illustrious academy?
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh, and here it is. And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937. You see, I have a marvelous memory regarding archives. This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Dana Roze you spoke of.
Dana Roze.
Quite. You will also find some sheet music with annotations. This is the Hymn of Vaghen, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to activate the orchestra of automatons. Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course.
Oh boy.
All right then, here you go. What are you waiting for?
Okay. There it is. Yes, we want those.
This sheet music corresponds to the piano part for the Hymn of Vaghen. Someone's added annotations. They could help me play the hymn on the piano on the square, like the rector asked me to.
All right. And this is...
I wonder what it's supposed to represent.
I'm sure something that's going to help us fix the piano.
The report that the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. According to the present rector, I should find all the information I need to repair the mechanisms on the square.
Okay. And nothing on the back of that. I didn't check on the back of the other one.
Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12, 1937.
Today, I was due to inspect the musical mechanisms that enable students to give a public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town.
We're going back to 1937. Into the musician district, where we are. But in 1937 now.
Like every year, I needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine, really.
Well, you're looking off color, darling, and on edge.
No, it's just that I haven't heard from Leon since he left with the Origin expedition from Kantar. And also,
Well, we've got company. You'll tell me later, Dana, darling. Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Is everything all right? You look under the weather. We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill now, do we?
No, let's bring up Leon just because.
I'm just a little worried, that's all. About a friend who has left on a long voyage.
And who was that lady?
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Oh?
Would it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform so brilliantly here last spring?
That would be wonderful.
Good. Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long, though.
Okay. Gotta join her at the kiosk, but I'm sure we need to do something else. Nope, just join her at the kiosk.
Come and see, Fraulein.
Incredible.
Isn't it just? You see these flags? Each mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Fascinating.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an Academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd be delighted.
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
Thank you, Frau Beckmann.
Do you have any questions before you go?
Yeah.
Do you know who built the mechanical orchestra? My father told me it didn't exist when he was young.
They were built by a strange young French inventor by the name of Vorarlberg some years ago.
Hans Vorarlberg.
From what I heard, he was visiting Vaghen while en route to the east, just after the huge fire that destroyed the town. He was moved by the legend of Vera Schönberg, that virtuoso who died in the fire. So he offered his talents to rebuild the city and create the mechanical orchestra.
Okay. The piano.
When the mechanical orchestra played along with me last spring, it was incredible. But how does it manage to play at the same tempo as the piano? It was almost like in a dream.
Oh, it wasn't dream work, Fraulein, but clockwork. The piano is connected to the mechanism that you are going to inspect, and the hymn of Vaghen played on the keys. That's what sets the rhythm and the intensity of the performance, and that's what triggers everything else.
Interesting.
What happened to Vera Schönberg? My mother always says it's the saddest story.
And she's right. You probably know that Vera Schönberg was Wagner's most famous musician at the beginning of the century. But her legend was truly born the night she performed a cello concerto, right here on the square. It was also the night of the worst fire in Wagner's modern history.
And Frau Schönberg, she died in the fire, right?
She did. As well as all the other musicians and the entire audience. They were surrounded by flames, trapped on this square.
How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. But according to the legend, Vera Schönberg kept playing Wagner's hymn until the very end. She understood they were all doomed to die, and her music brought them peace of mind during their last moments. This automaton you played with last spring was created in her image as a final tribute.
I had no idea.
Well, now you know all about the legend of Vera Schönberg. Was there something else, Fraulein Roze?
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good. Thank you, Fraulein.
Okay, now where are the maintenance team? Do you think they're near the tower? Do you think they're Oscars? Ha ha ha. Oh, we have a key. All right.
According to Frau Beckmann, it opens the maintenance room just next to the clock tower.
Okay. Thanks to the document found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Use the information Dana gained in the past to progress with Kate. Press L left button to swap between Kate and Dana. We've done that one before, so that'll be good. My dogs are going crazy. Okay, where was the tower? Is this it? What is this? Oh. That looks like one of our pictures, doesn't it?
Wow. I would hate to be the one who must tune this.
Guess what, Kate? Dana?
This looks complex.
One or the other of you will be tuning it. Okay. So I'm sure I'm going to have to do that probably as Kate.
A part of the mechanism was damaged, but I changed it. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order now.
Okay. It's not this. No. And that's not it. This is it.
Hey, careful what you're doing here, right? Don't go and injure yourself or damage any of the material.
Okay. Not seeing anything just yet. Yeah, I don't think we're ready to open that yet. Let's check out over here first. And then we'll talk to him. Oh, we can't go over there. Oh, there it is. Look. Come on, Dana.
The spare parts for the automatons on the square.
Yeah, she needs to leave the key to the workroom somewhere for Kate.
I just come down from the tower. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order up there. The mechanism's in perfect condition.
According to what the maintenance guy told Dana, there should be an access to the clock tower somewhere in the room.
Okay, so right here.
Oh, I've already checked over everything upstairs. There's no point you going up there.
That elevator Dana tried to take, it leads to the clock tower. We need to find it, Oscar.
Okay, let's switch back
Looks
to
like the
Kate.
rector was right, Oscar. I should be able to find the mechanisms he wants me to repair by following the circuit Dana described in the report.
They would still need to be accessible to us today, Kate Walker.
Glad to see you haven't lost any of your legendary optimism, my dear Oscar.
They are what's the word I want? Accessible. They are. Thanks to our time travel. This is now a shop.
According to the report, we can access the clock tower mechanism through this building, in what today must be the back room.
They're
The
not gonna
elevator
let me
Dana
back
saw
there.
during her inspection must be right here, behind the door. I need to find a way to reach it. The elevator Dana saw during
Yeah,
her
they're not
inspection
gonna let me
must be
back
right
there.
here, behind the door. I need to find a way to reach it.
Well, let's try talking to him.
Ah, Fräulein. So, anything else I can help you with?
Well, I need to get to the back room of the shop.
This shop?
Yes, if you don't...
I'm sorry, but it's strictly forbidden to the public. Besides, why would anyone want to go back there?
Well, it seems that the back room has the only access to the clock tower, which is where I need to get.
I'm sorry, but it's against company rules. I can't allow it, Fräulein.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, I need to find another way in.
Employee of the month. Well, let's go look at that other thing. Unless you think there's a way back here. Like through this door?
I should be able to get through it, if I can reach it.
Do I move any of these over? What if I put Oscar in it? But I don't know how to do that. Aha.
I should be able to push this dumpster under the window.
There we go. Ooh. Then how are you going to get out, Kate? I guess you could find a chair or something, huh?
Good. Now I just have to find the elevator to the clock tower.
Must I remind you that we are here illegally, Kate Walker?
According to the report,
I
the
know
elevator
that.
should be behind there. Let's hope it hasn't been walled up since. There. Okay. Just need to clear the passageway.
Just keep hitting A. She's awfully strong, isn't she? Whew, yeah, that took it out of her. Wow. Do you think it still works?
They're still magnificent, in spite of their age.
Yes.
I wonder how long it's been since they were activated.
A long time, I'm guessing. Oh boy. So there's the key. Does that lower the key? That opens up that. This one lowers the key. And this winds it.
That's it for the engine. Now I should open those large doors.
Okay. And we are going to do that with this over here. No. Did we come up from over here? We came up from over there, didn't we? Okay, let's come down over here then. Is it going to be this?
Well played, Kate Walker.
So
You
there's
seem
the
to be on the
clock
right
tower.
track to successfully completing the service the Rector asked of you.
Thanks, Oscar. But I still have to find the other mechanisms.
Okay, what's this at? Oh, wait a minute. Well, we'll go up first, I guess. I just noticed the tool chest. I'm sure we're going to need something from here. This little thing, whatever it is.
Looks like spare parts for automatons.
Oh, okay. Let's go up here. Thinking all of this is the easy part.
They're still magnificent, in spite of their age. I wonder how long it's been since they were activated.
So we've got the swans ready to go. Oh, I thought we were going to jump down. Oh my gosh. Okay, she got all this done. We gotta get out of here without being detected. What else is in here? Oh, okay, this is okay. Now it's going to be easier to get in and out of there. All right. So if we need to fix anything, we'll know. Now over here, we've got this stuff in the way.
I don't believe it. Because of that van, I can't get to the mechanism. I'll have to find a way to move it.
Question the rector about the main square before playing the piano. How are we going to do this? There's a phone number.
I need to find the owner.
Can we call that phone number? Where was that phone? You know what? I probably should learn the phone number first. 5123888 Can we remember that? 5123888 There was a phone over here at the rector, or the music academy. Right? Should we talk to him first? Or use the phone? Okay, so it is 5 1 2 3 8 8 8 3 2 1
Vaghen Baufirma, Dietrich. Guten Tag.
Hello, excuse me, but your van's parked on the square and it's blocking the way. Would you mind moving it?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm with a client nearby. I'll move it right away.
Thank you.
Well, that was easy enough. Okay. Let's talk to the director.
Excuse me. Hello?
Now what?
We want to talk about the square. Talk about the academy first.
Why is the academy going to close?
For the simple reason that we have no students. No students, no lessons. No lessons, no academy.
And why are there no students, if that's not a stupid question?
Because the mayor has taken away our grant that enabled our institution to become famous the world over.
Why would he do that?
Oh, budget restrictions, apparently. So, no staff, no students.
No students, no lessons. I get it.
But, between you and me and this counter, I'd say that's all just a pretext to get us out of the building.
And why would anyone want to do that?
To make others rich, of course. Property developers who are going to slice our institution up into shops, apartments, and office spaces, just like they've done with all the other buildings around the musical square.
Okay. Let's talk about
There's
the
just
piano.
one problem. Even if I do manage to fix all the different parts of the mechanical orchestra, I still have to play the piano properly, and I haven't played piano since I left junior high. My mom bought me one when I was a kid, but it really wasn't my strong suit.
There's no need to worry. You don't need to be a virtuoso to activate the mechanism. The mechanical orchestra will come out if you play all the notes in the right order, regardless of the rhythm. You just need to know the basics of music reading.
All right.
I see you're not a fan of modernizing the square.
Oh, the council, in its great wisdom, deemed it outdated and unpredictable for the musical automatons to be triggered by the best student in the academy, or a soloist, or a virtuoso visiting Vaghen. Not to mention buskers, they certainly don't attract any tourists. No, what they thought was they would electrify and computerize the activation of the mechanical concert. So it would happen on a schedule, like an attraction.
Did they do it?
Oh, the talks went on, but nothing was ever done. And so the square has basically been abandoned. And the mechanical automatons have fallen into disrepair.
I'd better get going then.
Quite. Good luck with the mechanisms, Fraulein.
Okay. We are going to get it going again and get all this tourism started up again and amaze everybody. train van. But at least it's out of the way now. Oh, is this one I'm supposed to look at too? Whoops, go back here. Okay.
Given the condition of that door, it should give way if I force it a bit.
Impossible, Kate Walker. Such an act is illegal.
Let's just hope that no police come by here.
Okay, we're gonna force it. There we go. Now we are going to put those all in order.
The connection between this mechanism and the other ones on the square seems to be operational.
Okay, so does that mean I don't need to repair this one?
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style, like at Bohogstadt.
Yep. All right. So we just need to come over here and set this thing, which we're going to have Dana come look at so we know what the numbers are. So let's switch.
I would love to be able to climb to the top of the clock tower. They say the mechanism is incredible.
But you're not going to get to. I need you to come over here and look at this other thing. Okay. We don't have a year. We have...
Wow. I would hate to be the one who must tune this.
Okay. I need the year on this first, apparently. So, Dana, I need you to run over here first. Talk to this man.
You can tell, Frau Beckman, this automaton still works correctly, but it's so filthy that it won't last long. It's going to take me the whole day to give it a good clean if it's to get past winter.
All right. But I can't look at it. But I can look at them. A little introspection, I guess.
I can hardly believe I held my concert here just 6 months ago. 6 months. Seems like a lifetime. So much has happened. Meeting Leon for a start. It would be so good if he were here now. I love receiving his letters since he left to Baltea with the Origin expedition. The way he described Kantar, the capital, made it sound like a city from a dream. We've said so much on paper. And I love to read between the lines. But since the expedition left Kantar for the mountains, no news. I just hope he's okay.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, how am I going to know what year to set this for?
Oh, it had to fall to me.
To clean this, yes. Do I set it for 1937? I guess so. There we go. Let's try that, I guess. You think that's it? Apparently not. Do I set it for... You know what? I wonder if... Is there anything on the back? No. I just don't know what year to put that. So I'm just not sure what that's supposed to be. Because I had her over here looking at this.
I was lucky there was only one part needed changing in this mechanism.
This looks complex.
Yeah, it does. Okay. None of this is helping me. Unless this needs to be 2005. I don't know. I don't know why when I'm inspecting that I'm seeing this. Okay, let's use this.
Impossible.
I was not conceived to perform.
That doesn't work. Better try something else. No, I don't think so.
Oh, that works. Okay, now what do we do?
The connection between this mechanism and the other ones on the square seems to be operational. Half
Okay.
done. Let's see what's next.
That one's good. Here's another one over here. Oh, this is the year. You know what I want to look at? Okay, what's this?
The maintenance man said it was functional. I shouldn't touch it.
So A, C, D, and G. We can't get at that one. This is confusing me. They're not quite the same. And we can't look at this one. And there's not another one. And when I go to look at this one, I have to put in a year. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's look at this one over here. Oh, what's this?
What is this? What is this?
Well, that's what I said. A little lever. Wonder if he can tell me.
If only it could be as quick every year.
You know what I want to see of hers? Whoops, I went to the wrong thing. We're going back to Dana. It's not helping me any. That's introspection. Talk to him. Not inspection, we want to talk. There we go.
So you're the one Frau Beckman sent, are you? Well, you can tell her there's no problem with this automaton. Just needs cleaning up and a bit of oiling. Have a gander at the mechanism if you like.
I should go back and see Frau Beckmann.
Is this got the year on it? I wonder if... Can I spin around and look at it? Oh, there we go. 1973. All right. $1973. I don't know why it has that, but works for me. No? That's what it said. Okay, let's go back and talk to... That's weird, huh? Oh, because this is 1937. So maybe it's 2050? Let's try that. Okay, well, she said she needed to go back and talk to Frau Beckman, so let's go do that. Where is she then? Oh, is she up on the piano? You have reached the end of the events from the past described in the document. Continue to explore those events, though. All the information you need to progress in 2005 remain available. It's up to you to find them out. Okay, so
the report ends
everything.
here. It doesn't say what happened next.
I think it contains all the information you need to repair the mechanisms on the square, Kate Walker.
Okay, so let's look at this one more time. 1937, it says. Or 1973.
1973. That could be useful.
Yes, it could. 1973. But it's not working. But maybe now that she said it, oh, I can't get that to move. See, now it's not moving. So maybe I got it somehow? What's this?
Looks locked. I can't go in.
This must be the one. 1, 9, 7, 3. Okay, now that's open. Okay, these need to be moved. Not sure what that's doing. Oh, okay, you have to go in and grab one of them. And then turn it. Until it's A. We gotta go back to Dana. Move this back around, and it was the second one down. It was A. And then C is in the 4th slot. Okay. So there needs to be a way to move that on down too. Oh, does this move it up and down? Now that turns it. How do I move it up and down? Ah. Okay, so A. And this would be C, but not both of them, just one. And down here. Oh, but see, we're going to have to do a little finagling here. Because this one needs to come down here, but it won't go that far. Okay, let's go back to Dana. Look at this. This one is going to be G down at the bottom. Okay. All the way down. And you right there. And then you are going to come up. Oh, it can't go any farther than that? Well, that's interesting. So it's going to have to be this one. Okay. And now we're going to have to get, what's the other one? A, C, G, D. Whoops, C goes right there. Wait, no, C goes down one more. Right? No, I'm wrong. C goes right there. And you're going to become D, but that can't reach. D, but you have to come on down. So I'm going to have to get A out of the way. So you are D. You are G. You are C. Will you reach far enough? Whoops, wrong little. No. I won't go any farther than that. Okay, let's go back to Dana. Let's see where these are. Okay, so that's into A and that's into C. And that's just sitting right there, and that one's flush with it. Okay. So this one needs to come down and be into C. Needs to come up and be into A. This needs to go back like that. And this needs to go back like that. Right there. Right? Or no, that's flush with it too. Okay. We got that one.
3 working now. 1 more to go.
1 more to go. And that's this one over here. And I can't get her to run the way I want her to run. There we go. And that would be this one. And we can't change. Oh, now we can. I bet you it's a different number though, huh? Let's go back to Dana. We've almost got this. We're going the wrong way, Dana. Come over here. We want to look at this one. Okay. First of all, we need to know what year he used to open that up. There it is over there. Oh. Wow. Okay. So it's 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is going to be tough. So 3, 4, 5, 6. What would be across from 4? So there's 4. I think it would be 9. Across from 2 would be 7, 0, 8, maybe? It's gonna be close anyway. 7, 0, 8. Aha! Oh boy, this part. What are we gonna use? Him?
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Kate Walker.
Ah. Oh, that'll make life so much easier. Thank you. Okay. So we need... Wow, this is going to be hard to see. Looks like it's open right there. And this one would have 2. Still seemed like it would be like that. Maybe. Or would it be like that? Wow, I don't even know. This is not easy. See if this one becomes any easier. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see, they slide like that. So that one can't go anywhere. Does this one move? No. I can't move that one at all. Get that one out of the way. There we go. And then you come down. Okay, this is easier to see, isn't it? Oh. Okay, and then like that. Wonder if I can keep it there while I switch. Like that. Okay, so those ones are right. And this is... he's doing that. And those two. That. And those two. Okay, so I've got that one correct. This one's a little more complicated.
This looks complex.
Yeah. Okay, we can come over here. Okay, I think this one's in the wrong spot. Let's look. Nope, it's in the right spot. You, and then that one like that. Yes. And that one like that, and that one like that. And that one up there. Yes. That one there. Okay, I think we got it all right. Let's try. Okay. Is it this up here? I bet that was it. The whole time. Yep. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, it's all repaired. Now we just need to play the piano.
Right. Okay. I think this is the last one.
Okay.
That's right, Kate Walker. You have to go back and activate the piano on the square like the rector asked you.
And so we are going to do that one in the next video. Thank you for watching. That was quite the challenge, but we got it. And I hope you are enjoying these. If you are, let me know. Maybe leave a like, leave a comment, even consider subscribing if you would like. And I will see you once more back in Syberia.